what is actor-director relationship?
The director-actor relationship, I used to be very bad at that. I don't know. I used to be very bad. I was very temperamental. I knew my stuff. I mean, I knew directing the actor because I started from stage and it was my thing. I started as an actor myself, but there was a balance I refused to find then. I expected actors to be good. It's either you're good or you're not. But truth is, no actor is bad. You get it, and the director is supposed to be blamed for actor's performance. So in short, don't cast him or her if you can direct them. You get it. So Shelley from Pomanso says, she says, director-artist relationship is a love-hate relationship. You need to be a best friend. You need to be like a father, like a mother, and at some point be a leader, be a boss. You need to find a balance. You get it? Because to direct an actor, if you realize most actors, especially those you're working with for the first time, get really nervous, especially if you're big or they've heard of your name or you're that kind of director and they're that kind of actor. So bridging the gap, it takes director-actor relationship to make this work for actors. You get it? Usually what I do is I try to kill the bridge, and go very easy, have a conversation, laugh. So you see, I'm a normal guy just like you. I eat and drink and shit and just like you. You get it? So once you establish that, it's usually easy because to direct a person, you need to have a conversation, go into the person's mind. So I think it's a big deal. It's a big deal to the filmmaking crafts, to the actor's career, to the director's success. Director-artist relationship is something that I think every director needs to find a balance for. Yeah.
My little recent observation in Nigeria especially is that they have TV channels strictly for showing of films like African Magic, right? So in that regard, there are agents almost everywhere in the country to make films available for that particular channel at a fee. That tends to boost filmmakers to do films so that these channels are able to get content and again, for filmmakers to get some money back for their investment. Unfortunately, we don't see this happening in Ghana. Don't you think the filmmakers have not made films as attractive as football? And for that matter, these TV stations are not so motivated to give that similar attention to films?
The filmmakers would need to earn their respects on the business side of the world. You get the filmmaking is also business. It's more than just entertainment. It's business. It costs a lot of money to make films, and it pays a lot, but it's not really reflecting on us, the Ghanaian side of the film industry. So I think it's one of the reasons why we're not being taken serious by these TV stations. And if we need to be taken serious, we need to step up our game. I think if you ask, in my opinion, I think first of all we need training or training facilities because people argue we need funding. Yes, we need funding, but it's not the top. It's not the first thing I think we need because I can bet you that there's someone giving us $200 billion right now among filmmakers. Some people will still make rubbish even with even with that much money because people are not equipped with the kind of knowledge, experience, And filmmaking is evolving. Every day, filmmaking is evolving. And we need to grow to... Not everyone can make a film that can match the international standard, and that's the problem. There's no trust. Because even if I can give you all the money you need, how many Ghanaian filmmakers can make that kind of film? So yeah, it's a challenge. So we need training, we need to learn, we need to grow, And then of course, distribution. TV stations, for instance, in Ghana, this is how I think they operate. Usually, they don't really pay attention to what they have at home until the world is making noise about it. So if you make a film let's say Peter's film, for instance, gets a very good distribution channels, go around the world, they will follow you and pick it up. And of course, the next thing is funding, so we can make the kind of films we want to make. Yeah.